Well, drill, drill, drill. It's the only way to lower prices at the pump. Energy executives told Democrats that today on Capitol Hill in the House. I doubt if they listened. But we've got Senator Dan Sullivan from Alaska, who's on the Environment and Public Works Committee. Welcome back, Senator Sullivan. I just want to
be on the show, Larry.
I know you've got this great paper out from day one, how they went to screw your industry. But I want to ask you, this is too much fun. Wall Street Journal headline: U.S. wants more oil from Canada, but not a new pipeline to bring it. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, that kind of says it all. I remember Madam Psaki saying pipelines are no good. They don't produce more. They just distribute. All right? So, how, no pipelines, Canada. We have friendly relations with Canada. What should we be doing about this?
Well, look, you saw another show trial on the Hill today on the House side, where they're trying to blame everybody, oil executives, Putin, everybody but the real culprit, Larry, on these high energy prices. And the real culprit is the Biden administration and their policies. And by the way, the American people know this. I was home over the weekend, filled up my truck, over $100 to fill up my truck. And then you saw this sticker there saying, I did that. That's Joe Biden. That's a sticker of Joe Biden. The Alaskan people know who is responsible for doing this. So we need to change their policies. And as I've mentioned before, from day one, and you just talked about it, they've been focused on shutting down production of American energy, killing infrastructure and pipelines. And the big thing is they're trying to choke off capital allocations and capital investment to the energy sector. That is their active policy. And at the same time, they beg dictators for more oil. And then you got guys like John Kerry literally going over to our allies like the Japanese saying, hey, you ought to think twice about buying American LNG. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, Larry. That's why we have these high energy prices.
Senator, if this was I guess this is a Rick Perry point last week or something. If we sold lots and lots more LNG exports, let's say to India, okay?
Yeah.
China doesn't like us, but India basically likes us. And they bought it, and they stopped with the dirty coal, and they bought our clean burning LNG. We would do more for global emissions control than any damn thing John Kerry ever thought about in his life.
Larry, that is 100% correct. And I've been on your show touting my energy and environment and jobs plan. That's me, Senator Kramer, Senator Lummis, a number of Republican senators. And a huge part of our plan is to increase clean burning American natural gas, the export of it to our allies in Europe, who need it now more than ever. But to your point, to India, by the way, China buys American LNG. I'm totally fine with that.
Yep.
But we did modeling on my plan, and it showed a massive increase in the exports of LNG globally could lead to up to a 9% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions globally. That's more than anything the Paris Climate Accords could do. You're exactly right. That's
what these greenie geniuses do not understand. They just don't get that, okay? So you and your friends from the oil business, you're just price gouging like crazy, Senator Sullivan. That's what the Democrats charged today in the House. I'm going to give you the last word. Price gouging, sir.
Well, look, like I said, it was another show trial by the far-left Democrats. And if you remember the show trial they did just 6 months ago with these far-left Democrats, with the energy executives, they were demanding that these energy executives reduce the production of American energy. They said, we want supply decreases. Now, look, I know some of these guys flunked Econ 101, but when you decrease supply, you're going to increase prices. That's exactly the Biden plan. That's what they're doing. And when they choke off capital, it's really difficult with regard to the energy sector. Look, and Larry, one final point. I have to say it because I know a lot of these CEOs watch your show, but they are getting a big assist from some of the woke and I think weak Wall Street leaders. I mean, you have recently the AIG CEO come out saying he's not going to invest in America's Arctic anymore. I mean, what is that? That company's been propping up the Chinese Communist Party in China for decades, and they're going to blackball investing in Alaska? That's outrageous, and they shouldn't be getting that kind of support from Wall Street.
Well, I ain't supporting them. Senator Dan Sullivan, good work. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. See you soon.